false alarm. So we're going to start over. Welcome to everybody to my podcast, Oktane Minutes podcast, off the Oktane Minutes thing. And firstly, I want to show, when you see the light, for the people who are there live, I have my album, White Tiger Wars. The physical copies are here, limited edition, and you can get them off of the Bandcamp. So you can hit up Oktane and Diabolical Hideaway and get the heat here. The heat is here, man. I have very limited copies of the White Tiger Wars, and all produced by me, featuring Santino Unique, Abno, DJ KGB, MC Gravity, the new 9-3, right? This right here, man. So, be there, be square, man. You want to be central to what's going on. You want to be central to what's hot right now. And let me tell you something. About this right here. White Tiger Wars. I'm going to guarantee you something when you buy this CD, especially for you cats who have older cars. This passed the car test. The White Tiger Wars album, it passes the car test. It always will. This is one of my best engineered and best produced albums. Matter of fact, we'll give you a little unboxing before we get into the thing. Look at the disc. The disc has got a Sailor Jerry style tiger on it. So if it ain't got the tiger stamp, it ain't the authentic thing. You are getting the White Tiger right here. I am the White Tiger. It is in a trilogy. It is the prequel. But we don't do a prequel, because a prequel is a sequel going back. You have to have the actual current timeline to go back in time. So this is just part one to a storyline. So part two will be Silver Fox Caesar, which will be released in some time, and then we'll see what we go from there. But there's going to be some spin-offs. We've been working on some spin-offs here and there. One with New 9-3, and I want to do I'm going to be doing a spin-off with Abno, Trey Point Fire. One is called Faster Weaponry with 9-3. Whenever I can get a chance to contact my young brother, we will get that done and cracking. But the song that we are covering today is Whenever, Forever. And that is a good story. I want to see the time we got. So yeah, we're 2 minutes in. I could probably tell the story for whatever, but you know me, I'm long-winded and I like to talk a lot. So we're gonna make things happen because we want to go on the adventure and we like to have fun, right? We love to have fun. So episode 36, more or less, it was a remix to a song from a previous producer. I forgot what the song was going to be a remix of, but it was just one of those things. Marvelous Marco, what up, my brother? It was just one of those things that just didn't pan out, So we tried to do a remix, and I had the beat, and it was a nice beat. So 9-3, when he gifted me with the beat, with the remix, I just kind of decided to take another route and just make a whole other different song with it. So when I made this other joint that's I think it's one, look at that light, this other joint called Whenever Forever, and basically I was addressing some little past issues, but and I might do a lyric breakdown on that. I wish I had a stand. I could just put this up here. You can see that. But we're going to work on that, man. We're dealing with, low budget here in the studio, in Studio A. But, yeah, we sat and we reworked the song. And I had the song sitting around. And I think I reworked it because at the time, A-Preem and myself, we were rubbing elbows and kind of like touching base with then, I don't know if there's still a group or a thing, was the Free Thinker Clan, led by Allah Preem, the sister, they had another sister named Empress Fox, another guy named Ragnar, a guy named Foul Owl, Trax CX. So yeah, it was a nice other collective of MCs out of I think they were all over, just like how Saba Sun is. But Saba Sun is, all over, but majority of the talent is centralized in Florida, whereas Freethinker was more in New York City, and I think Allah Preem was living in LA at the time. I don't know where he's at now, but anyway, so they had a joint called Who Named the Brain, and I guess it didn't make the cut. They had it on there. They didn't make the cut, and then I don't even think they're even selling the Who Made the Brain compilation. But at the time, I lost my phone, so I couldn't promote the album like I guess they wanted me to, and then they just kind of wrote us off into the sunset. Happens. But yeah, no, and then also I had reached out to Ragnar and Allah Preem to jump on for Righteous Killers. And I know that Allah Preem was excited about the title of the song, and we talked on the phone one time, and he was telling me about some of the details of a rollout he wanted to do. But I guess, like I said, it's things in music. If you see me going dark, I'm just checking my time. I mean, you know how it is in all things music. I don't know, it just didn't work out. And at the time, we are in the throes of lyrical combat with one Super Coven. Boo, they suck. But the song is nice and wavy, man. 9-3. Let me tell you how I met 9-3. 9-3 was a brother, young cat, from Ohio. And at the time when he reached out, this is during COVID. Everybody was locked down. Everybody was miserable. I was, it kind of put the screeches on me wrestling, because I wasn't even wrestling in the state of Florida. I was in the state of Alabama most of the time wrestling, and every so often making a trek into Mississippi, trying to get into Louisiana and later into Texas, and then possibly moving myself back over, going into Georgia. So I was kind of like on an uptick of my wrestling venture. Right now it's at a low point, but that's just by choice, because if you know me, and I've espoused about it poetically here, that I'm trying to learn karate. So which I'm at brown belt, soon to be testing black. But so we were kind of going on an uptick, and I think like some of the Georgia guys were kind of moving on the way out. Guy that I was feuding with, and they're going to bring in some North Alabama guys to work with us, which I was excited about. There's a couple of guys that I wanted to meet. There's one guy that I liked. I thought he was really talented, named Cody Wyndham, like Barry Windham, but he was kind of he used the Wyndham name just because he looked like Barry Windham. He was like 6'6", real tall, lanky cat, real good in ring. We had a couple of matches, and I know the promoter at the time, Danny, wanted to put, I think he wanted to put the belt on Cody, but it just, I don't know, Cody's schedule didn't pan out to where he couldn't be there every week to defend it, or every other week, because we ran twice a month, and they ran a school, pretty good school too. They produced some talent. Danny produced some good talents. But and I miss that. I miss that Atmore. I miss that Atmore wrestling, man. The school, the everything, the environment, the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? I hadn't seen Danny in like 5 years at this point. I need to make a trek out to Atmore. But anyway, so going back to Freethinker. Yeah, so everything was, or going back to not Freethinker, but the new 9-3. What was going on was, I guess, like I said, everything was shut down to a halt. Not because of, maybe because somebody lied about whatever, but of course, the shutdown was a contingency plan that was laid in by George Bush, because he read a book about the Spanish flu and how it got out of control. So everybody was intended to stay indoors for at least 2 months. or maybe a couple of weeks, two or 3 weeks. Clear a little bit of the extra funk out. But anyway, that thing turned into a whole thing, and it literally the shutdown was so crazy. And I'm gonna leave this as a time capsule too. Hopefully they don't shut it down. It literally changed the culture of the United States. The United States used to be this ripping and roaring 24/7 world. It turned the United States back into like small town America. It basically. I always felt like the pandemic knocked the world back to like the 90s, like the early 90s. Like not culturally, but just how, culturally and business wise. Not style wise, but we know what time we're in. We're going into 25. And by the time you hear this, we're probably in 25. Like in the throes of 25, So anywho, so yeah. So 93, we were sitting there, we would just be on live chats. It'd be me, A-Preem, and a couple other cats. There was a brother named Heavy Mahes. I think he was an Egyptologist or something. And we would just be talking and riffing about just ancient cultural stuff. And there was another brother named Goatman Pan who would sometimes join in. He was from Boston. He went to Utah and disappeared. He was trying to look at the human archives in Utah. But, I don't know. No telling where that brother is at right now. So, few and far between, 9-3 would watch our live streams. And, I guess eventually at one point he just kind of pulled us aside because I guess we would play our music because this is also kind of like the Versus era. Oh, okay, we're ripping and roaring on this time, but he came out money in hand, ready to go, and I figured he was a little kid. So when he asked how much he was intended to pay, I was just like, well, I can't gouge this dude if it's a kid. I knew he was young. I didn't know. And at certain points, because the way he hid his face, I thought it was like either like a little kid, like a little kid face. But when you're young faces are very androgynous. So I didn't know if it was like a little boy or a little girl. Because like when I got the payment, it said Kendra. I don't mean to be putting your business out there, but I figured it was either a she named Kendra or a he, which is named Tommy the gun. Anyway, moral of the story is I guess he started jumping on lives. I was like, okay, you're like just a little kid. And he would just show beats and stuff and try to then work on remixes and he'd get better. And the thing that was amazing about 9-3 is that the brother, and no offense, that I was trying to misgender you or something like that or whatever. It's funny. It's just part of context to the story. But the cool thing about 9-3 is that the young man is, he's discovering things that he's discovering records that we found years ago, or records that were secret because in New York they had those record pools with Pete Rock and Q-Tip and Premier and Rottweiler and all those 90s producers would go to these record pools, I think at the Marriott, and they would sit there and try to sneak and look at each other's records, because it was secret sauce back in the day. Now, with all the sample clearance issues that happen, everybody's kind of like, had to give up the ghost, and a lot of people had to get clamped down on. But anyway, the song, I want to describe the song. It's a very lighthearted, xylophone-driven song with me spitting wavy lyrics. I might do a lyric breakdown. I don't know. But beautiful song that was supposed to be on a compilation, but since it was not on a compilation, I ended up taking it and putting it on this album, Grand Design. And also, I think the other thing was, going back to Allah Preem, when I talked to him on the phone, I think he was wanting to get, he was just like, do you have anything that hasn't been released yet? And at the time, I was not vaulting stuff. I was not vaulting material. Now I have some material that's in the vault, but that's just because I'm working with other producers and I don't want to be jumping the gun. I got so much stuff that I make on my own now that I'm maybe 24 solo albums deep. I've got so much stuff that I don't need to just be hastily getting beats, and because I'm in a thirst for beats. I've kind of got my beat making system down to a science to where I'm not thirsty to just put songs together. I know I kind of have the skill set now and the know-how and the A&R like ability to kind of govern my album creation better. So, at the time, I know he asked me for stuff that was not released. I didn't have it, but now I have stuff that's vaulted up, and if it doesn't get released, it doesn't get released. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, the song's hella wavy, man, and I think you guys will like it. It's already out on YouTube, and it is, of course, on Bandcamp, so you can get it on Bandcamp and buy it. And I can also redistribute it because if I'm looking at the file now, I have all the artwork, so I'm going to re-upload it on my Kunaki. So if you want the hard copy and you live in the continental United States, the lower 48, and you like the song and you say, I'd rather have a hard copy, just let me know and I will hit you with a dropship link. Not because, it's not from Alibaba, it's just the manufacturer I've been using for years on and off. They make a great product. Like this. White Tiger Wars available now, hard copy, and available everywhere there is streaming. You can even get it on YouTube. I don't have it on my YouTube channel per se, but I will have it up there, maybe some songs anyway. And also in the future, I also need to put up videos. I just need to find a video editing program after I figure out my space situation here, because I'm having to move some stuff. I got to get another external hard drive or something. But anyway, I've gone long enough, and I want to send a shout out to my Saba Sun family. And it is 4 o'clock in the morning, Central Time Zone time, and I'm already 17 minutes in. So I'm probably going to give you just not a lyric breakdown. I'm going to give you the acapella as per usual, and then I'm also going to give you, just give you the song again, because the song is already out there. So, love, lifestyle, level up, like, share, subscribe. White Tiger Wars, the CD is up, and this is going to be where I will be streaming the Oktane Minutes podcast from now on, or at least these are the ones that'll stay up, is on this Oktane Minutes. This one on this other one that I'm simulcasting on, if you jump in and happen to see me, you see it, but you're going to miss the party here on the Oktane 7th Sun. But here, this is where it's live and direct, so other than, it'll be on YouTube later. So, yeah. But on YouTube, you're going to catch it in time. But this one's a private channel. So, I'm not letting everybody on it. So, if I don't like you or feel some type of way about you, you're SOL. You're out of luck. So, shout out to the Saba Sun family. I wish I could name y'all, but I can't think because it's 4 in the morning right now, and I am animated because I'm fresh off of eating a brisket with hot sauce and sea salt, and I just had Whataburger. So, yeah, I caught me a cat nap, so I'm bugging. So, I'll see y'all later, and talk to y'all soon. Peace. I don't play emotions, I'm a wave, although dosing, well calculated. In my opening argument, state the case. I am the face, raid your home base. Lace the tap water is ill, everything is real. Sitting on the hot seat, 3rd degree grill. Hit 'em with the flames of nature. Never go against the beliefs, the beef, keep it garnished with green. On the scene, I step it up. You can't eat, so I show teeth. I'm off in the heavens daily. And God, I'm building crazy. Seeing what I'm willed to be and make it happen for me. Manifest it first, made on knowledge, understanding. So we drop this off the top. All hustle, come and see what I'm up to. Right and true. This ain't nothing new. Born of earth, manifesting turf, my boots got dirt. Time to put in work, best whenever. I'm a fast gun forever. I'm a fast gun forever. Born of earth, manifest in turf, my boots got dirt. Time to put in work, I'm the best whenever. A fast gun forever. I'm the fastest gun forever. We seen high treason, America's most. They wanted a mystery, and the man this towers fell. Went to hell, shoulda got right, out of hand, took command. Who gonna bring it back? Oktane the volatile. Old number 7 in your arms too short. I ain't paying attention, my wit is intoxicated. I got the styles, look, I'm stumbling and limping. I'm out here tennis shoe pimping, the standard bearer. The flow's a tsunami, bring terror on the regular. Out my cage, this the Omni. Move these zombies, deaf and blind. Hit them with the vibrant light, and I speak and I write. Everything's gonna inspire the minds, the spirit of excellence, building an empire. For the betterment, I'm 96 Jordan, all in my element. Part of the charm is the arrogance. Born of earth, manifest in turf. My boots got dirt, time to put in work. Best whenever, a fast gun forever. I'm a fast gun forever. Born of earth, manifest in turf. My boots get dirt, time to put in the work. I'm the best whenever, a fast gun forever. I'm a fast gun, whatever. Born of earth. 9-3 made this track. I don't play emotions, I'm a wave, although dosing, well calculated. In my opening arguments, state the case. I am the face, raid your home base. Lace the tap water is ill, everything is real. Sitting on the hot seat, 3rd degree grill. Hit 'em with the flames of nature. Never go against the beliefs, you know the beef, keep it garnished with green. On the scene, I step it up. You can't eat, so I show teeth. I'm off in the heavens daily. And God, I'm building crazy. Seeing what I'm willed to be and make it happen for me. Manifested first, made on knowledge, understanding. So we drop this off the top. All hustle, come and see what I'm up to. Right and true, this ain't nothing new. Born of earth, manifest in turf, my boots got dirt. Time to put in work, best whenever. I'm a fast gun forever. I'm a fast gun forever. Born of earth, manifest in turf, my boots got dirt. Time to put in work, I'm the best whenever. A fast gun forever. I'm the fastest gun forever. We seen high treason, America's most. They wanted a mystery, and the man this towers fell. Went to hell, shoulda got right, out of hand, took command. Who gonna bring it back? Oktane the volatile. Old number 7 in your arms too short. I ain't paying attention, my wit is intoxicated. I got the styles, look, I'm stumbling and limping. I'm out here tennis shoe pimping, the standard bearer. The flow's a tsunami, bring terror on the regular. Out my cage, this the Omni. Move these zombies, deaf and blind. Hit them with the vibrant light, and I speak and I write. Everything's gonna inspire the minds, the spirit of excellence, building an empire. For the betterment, I'm 96 Jordan, all in my element. Part of the charm is the arrogance. Born of earth, manifest in turf. My boots got dirt, time to put in work. Best whenever, a fast gun forever. I'm a fast gun forever. Born of earth, manifest in turf. My boots get dirt, time to put in the work. I'm the best whenever, a fast gun forever. I'm a fast gun, whatever. Born of earth. 9-3 made this track.